footage was found on a damaged hard drive at the residence of Danielle Serene.
Alright guys, are your characters good to go? Are you guys finally ready to play?
Feels good to be gaming again. I'm glad I insisted we do this. I really needed it.
It's been too long, since Steve, right?
You mean he who shall not be named?
Screw that asshole. Glad we don't have to see him again.
So did you?
Did I what?
Fuck Steve.
Okay, let's get this under control, guys. We've been messing around for an hour now already.
All right, I took 3 levels of dragon this time because I'm always an elf, so can I breathe fire?
Wait, what? You can't take levels in dragons. You have to pick them from classes, Michael.
But I want to be a dragon. I don't want to be an elf.
Not an option, Michael.
Fine, I'll re-roll my guy. It'll take even longer to start now. We'll have to do it all over again. Would have just been quicker to let me be a dragon,
Not an option, Michael. Did you even use the online character creator I sent you?
No, I borrowed Bethany's book.
You can keep it. Steve left that at my house.
I knew it!
Stop it, Nancy. Michael, if you can show me where in the book it says you can take levels in dragons, I will let you. Otherwise, remake your character quietly as we begin the game.
Just one more thing. I photoshopped this picture of Steve, because he's a horse's ass.
Well, that is a pretty good Photoshop job. I guess I'll give you that. Maybe I will give you 1/100th the level in dragon, Michael.
Yes, all right, 1/100th level dragon. Nice, all right.
All right, the orc swings his two-handed axe, striking your back for 7 damage.
That's bullshit. How does arms reach around me like that? Come on, man.
Great, I think the battery died in my mouse. You did say you were going to run like a little bitch on your last turn when he hit you in the axe in the chest for 7 damage.
That is true. Is anyone gonna heal me though?
You're the healer, jackass. I'm the warrior. Nancy's a wizard. How the hell are we supposed to heal you? Not to mention the fact that we both died last turn because you didn't heal us at the beginning of the fight, and instead you ran up to the bad guy to try to talk our way out of it. For 3 combat rounds.
This is so worse than that time that Steve got us massacred by the kobolds in Hampton Keep. He tried asking me out that night, and I was like, hell no. I only date people that can play the game correctly. He was super pissed, but I fucking don't care.
You have 1 health point left. What do you want to do? Use a resurrection spell on one of your fallen friends, run, or face the bad guy?
Don't fuck this up, healer.
You won't negotiate?
Oh my fucking god.
No, we established that, Michael.
All right, how about, I'm gonna ask my dragon ancestors for help, because remember I'm 1/100th dragon? Come on.
Sure, ask away.
Oh, great old-timey dragons, guide me with your wisdom and fire breath, scales and sharp talons and whatnot. It is talon, right? I've only seen it written. Wait, do I have like 1/100th of a talon or something? Does that make more damage than my mace?
Yeah, they scratch like human fingernails. The orc takes another swing and hits for 12 damage with a critical hit. Your pleas go unanswered from your dragon ancestors, and the last thing you see or smell before you die is the orc about to teabag you.
Come on, you had to add the teabag?
For fuck's sake, I'm gonna roll a healer this time. You're the worst healer I've ever played with. Even Steve charging for heals wasn't this bad.
All right, I think we all learned a valuable lesson in teamwork tonight. It's getting late. Why don't you guys make your character sheets for next week and send me the PDFs to look over. I'm heading out. Gotta work in the morning.
Night, Daniel.
Night, Daniel.
You guys have to protect your healer better. Like Daniel said, you learned a lesson in teamwork tonight. Later, bitches.
What a tool. I gotta get up early. I'll see you next week.
Yeah, night, Bethany.
Night.
Whatever, stupid fucking mouse.
Did she ever send you her new character?
I haven't heard from her at all. Didn't even see her post on social media anywhere. You guys think she's sick?
I don't know. Let me try calling her.
Oh, if you guys didn't like my Photoshop of Steve, you could have just told me. I don't know how you guys even got a copy of it, but sending me a box of 2,000 copies shredded, that was kind of weird. And a big waste of paper.
Why would we do that? That seems like a lot of work, Michael.
I don't know. You tell me. Bethany, was it you?
She isn't answering you guys.
Hey bitches, it's me, Nancy. Totally not at the phone right now. Please leave your name and number after the beep.
That's weird. Do you guys want to play without her?
Yeah, I still want to play. Maybe she'll show up later. There you are. You're late, bitch.
Okay, let's kill that orc.
Wait, where is she? Her connection is shit. I don't see her.
I think that's her on the bed. Maybe she's sleeping.
Then who turned on the camera? Her cat?
Does she even have a cat? She does seem like a cat person.
What's a cat person seem like?
Oh, you know, like high maintenance. They get a low maintenance pet so they can hog all the maintenance in the house. You know, they live off the maintenance so they can't have a pet that takes up all the maintenance they need. So, did she have a cat?
How the hell would I know?
Oh my god, can we stop saying maintenance, please? And Nancy is not high maintenance anyway.
Well, did she have a cat? It's important to me for the next minute or so.
I only went over there that one time with Steve. He showed me where it was. I think she did have a cat. I remember Steve bitching about getting its fur all over his new black hoodie.
So, I don't know. I mean, like, cat people, they talk about their cats. I don't remember saying anything about cats, so therefore she must not have one. It goes against my theory, though, and I'm hardly ever wrong.
I just said she did. Open your ears, will ya? I think his name was Grotto or something Lord of the Ringsy. I don't know. Those books are boring as shit, and those movies take forever to watch.
All right. Well, if she wakes up, she can play, but she isn't going to get the experience of the monsters you guys killed tonight without her. That's for sure.
Nor should she get any of our experience. Can't even show up on time.
You guys will just have to be careful and pay attention. Hopefully your party won't wipe out tonight.
All right, so let's kill some shit.
Okay, here we go. The orc steps down from his throne with his wicked-looking axe.
I try to negotiate. I'm just kidding. I swing my sword. 17.
17 hits. Roll your damage.
Fuck me, man. A 3.
Guys, look at Nancy's screen. Who's that in the window? Did it look like that earlier? That doesn't look like Nancy.
The fuck?
That was definitely odd.
Odd? What the fuck was that? That wasn't Nancy. She's still there on the bed. She hasn't moved. Oh my god, I have to get over there.
Don't be silly. Call the police. It could be dangerous.
Look, I think I live closer. I'll go check it out.
Just call the fucking cops.
The cops weren't very helpful when I had the issue with Steve. Her address is 2340 Orchard Street.
What happened with Steve? All right, you know what? Never mind. This is my time to shine. This is Michael to the rescue. Forgot my jacket. All right. Hey, there's no sign of a cat, guys, and not even a litter pan. Are you sure she even had a cat? Because it smells kind of worse than a litter pan. A lot of makeup in the medicine cabinet, so I was right about the high maintenance part.
Forget the fucking cat. How is she? How's Nancy, you idiot?
Oh, what? Well, it looks like somebody got their tail-ons done all pretty, but I'm no blood-o-matician, but it seems like she bled out a while ago, and I'm gonna call the cops. Should have done instead of sending me into danger.
Oh shit! Oh shit, what was that?
Call the cops. Call them now.
Oh my god.
Come on, Bethany. You're the one who emailed me to make sure that we were on this week. Not sure how we can play after what happened last week anyway.
Hey, sorry it took so long. Crazy week. You already knew that though. Why didn't you come to the funerals?
I just couldn't. Why is Nancy's video still going? I tried to restart the session, but it wouldn't go away. The VTT I coded is buggy as hell.
Doesn't it go to a still shot when we're inactive? Maybe her chosen pick was of the room. Although, I thought it was her name in a pink bubble letters or something. Whatever. At least there's not a person standing in the window this time. Just gave me the creeps.
Whatever the reason, how can we see in her room? You gotta admit, that's pretty creepy. I might have to kill the whole thing and start it again.
Well, leave it for now. It's sort of like they're still with us. Comforting in a creepy sort of way.
You know, I know what you're saying. I will leave this program open. They'll always be with us, I guess.
I bet if Michael was here, he'd have some weird reason for it being open and make us all groan. Some lame joke.
Oh, I am sure. He was full of lame jokes, right to the end. The guy never took anything seriously. Can you believe they haven't caught who did it?
No, it's kind of got me worried. I checked all my locks like 7 times since I got home from work.
Are you okay? Do you think you are in danger over there?
I don't know. I just feel really creeped out. For the last 2 weeks, we've lost a friend on Saturday nights, and here we are on week 3. There's only 2 of us left, and it's Halloween. It's like we're trapped in a shitty made-for-TV horror movie or something.
Yeah, it's totally understandable. If you don't feel safe, it is unnerving. You live in town, right? Do you want me to come over? We can play a board game or something. Something to take our mind off of things. Or we can meet somewhere in public if you like.
I think I would feel a little safer with someone here, to be honest. I mean, that's if you want to. I wouldn't want to put you out because of my insecurities.
Sure, it's really no problem. I was there for you when the Steve thing happened. Even if you couldn't talk about it then when he... Well, I'm sure you remember.
I don't think I'll ever be able to forget. Thanks. See you in a bit?
Yeah, just text me your address. I'll head over. No room noises, I promise.
Oh, that's a bad joke. Oh, and Daniel, can you leave the video group up? I know it sounds silly, but it's kind of comforting in a way. It's like they're still with us somehow, maybe watching over us. I know it's weird, but can you humor me?
Yeah, no problem. I'll see you in a bit. So, do you want to talk about it, or would you rather play one of the games I brought?
Maybe we can just talk for now. You're the only one that knew about Steve, what he did to me. You even kicked him out of the group for me. Didn't even ask what happened. It just was enough that something did.
I couldn't just let him get away with it. He told me police said there was nothing they could do, but it's just crazy. How could they do that?
He said it was his word against mine. They didn't have any evidence.
Are you sure you're okay talking about it? I mean...
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, it's over now.
Are those rubber bands on your wrists?
Yeah, I was doing stuff earlier. I just needed somewhere to put them.
They look pretty tight.
Yeah, you see these marks? Guess it worked.
Well, wait, what worked? Have you heard anything about Steve since the police talked to him and kicked him out of the group?
Not a peep. It's like he disappeared. They went by his place a couple of times, but all the lights were out. It's like he moved away or something.
Yeah, I guess that's a good thing. You have nothing more to say to that asshole anyway.
Yeah, nothing to say. I just really want closure, you know? To be able to put this all behind me, but I just can't yet.
Hey, I understand. I wish the cops did something. That boggles my mind why they didn't do anything. Obviously he did something to you that made you that upset.
I know! It's almost like the worst part is them not believing me. Then again, Steve not taking no for an answer is kind of the, number one in the worst part department. It just skeeves me out.
Do you want to talk about it?
It won't matter soon. Can I get you something to drink?
Sure. I'll take whatever you have.
Beer, Jack.
Thank you.
Hey, no problem.
No, I already had a glass.
I'm wasteful.
Good, thank you. That was good, thank you. I was thirstier than I thought.
Not a problem. You know, you're kind of my only friend. No one else will listen to me when I tell them about Steve. No one believes me. At first he wanted to hang out as friends, but Steve is the jealous type. He didn't want me talking to you or even Michael unless he was there. Once the cops were done with him, I knew he'd be angry. Angry enough to kill. He talked about it a lot, fantasized about killing someone. I knew I could fear for my life, constantly looking over my shoulder, or use it to my advantage. He told me if I told anyone, he would kill me. I was desperate. I had to do something before he came for me. I knew the only way to get closure would be to confront him. But he wouldn't see me. I knew I had to draw him out. He seemed like the kind of guy that would stalk my social media, so when I asked you guys to play again, I started posting about it. I knew he'd react, and I knew he'd come for me. I really regret having to poison you, Daniel, but you were the closest thing I had to a friend, and I knew you were smart enough to figure it out after the fact. Take your murder as a compliment, I guess. Right on cue. Thanks for playing your part, Daniel. Yeah, totally, I get it. No, he was a total jerk. Right, I know.
You're insane, you know that?
I knew you'd fall for it. I knew I could draw you out of the shadows. It's time you paid. You paid for that night.
You're insane, you know that? I don't know why you're so upset with me. What exactly do you think happened?
You remember, I told you no, and you couldn't stop. You ignored me. It was like I wasn't even a person. I was just an object to you.
You were into it. You were playing hard to get, and trying to be difficult. Make me earn it.
I was trying to get away from you, and you held me down and you groped me. You can't do that to a person.
Now you sound like Nancy. She turned me down too. That night she kicked me in the nuts and then dropped me like nothing. Talk about mixed signals.
There were no mixed signals. No means no. I didn't even know about Nancy. Just makes it all the better. Cops wouldn't do anything before, but they'll have to now. You broke into my house. You killed Daniel, my new boyfriend. And then I just defended myself. Was just having a conversation.
You two dating? It doesn't matter. I'm here. You two dating? You two dating? Whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm here to end your meddling in my life.
Not so fast. I won't let my friend's deaths be in vain. You won't leave this apartment alive.
You set this up? You pissed me off enough that I'd kill your friends? Just for some chance that I'd come after you next? You're sick!
Poor Steve brought a knife to a gunfight. Guess we can both see how this is going to end. I was just held hostage by a man. He tried to rape me before he killed my boyfriend. I don't know what he did. I don't know if he poisoned to him or what, but I broke free of the ropes and I got his gun and I shot him. I think he's dead. Can you call someone, please? Come over here, please. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Hi everybody, I'm Nancy. I met Chris at the store the other day and he invited me to come play with you guys. I really appreciate you welcoming me into your group and I hope that we have a really good time.